2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard. And for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Actually out there with Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, here's Oubre. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And George gets it to go.
Just devastating. George making it look easy with that move.
Lowry against Harden. Oubre outside. Pass to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Oubre. Fires the three. And with the rebound. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
That one drops for him.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Harden kicks to George. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, here's Lowry. Oubre outside. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Harris outside. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Mann with the drive.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
The 76ers trailed by 6. Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Over George. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Leonard's got 6.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here is Los Angeles now after the Sixers pick up 2. Harden can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that one, good.
And try to name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast. And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Philadelphia. So for the Clippers, just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side, Westbrook. He kicks to Powell. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
3-point.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Reed. Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Batum inside. Guarded by Tucker. He gets that one.
And we always talked about Batum's instincts, and you see it right there on the offensive glass.
Melton against Powell. Tucker can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Payne finds Hield. There's the triple. No good that time. Clippers leading by 5. The shot by Powell, no good. 1:12 left to play in the first. Outside, Batum. Melton feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Back to Batum. Over Plumlee. A shot by Batum. No good. Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Westbrook with it. Working on Payne. Payne grabs the board. The 76ers trailed by 5. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Powell. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Powell against Melton. 13 feet away. The shot by Powell, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And here's Melton. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George and Leonard are the forwards. Bones Highland is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low.
The timing on the rejection and Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body, you know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest. But ultimately, you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s. So you took pride in that. And I think some of that pride has gone away.
Now, here's Maxey. Still yet to score. Pass to Oubre. A 3-ball. And the 76ers get it back. Outside for Lowry. The three-pointer is right on target.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Embiid and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in.
For your 76ers youth dance team.
Highland against Lowry. Highland with it over Lowry. Highland misses.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Oubre outside. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Highland. And the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lowry against Highland. And Lowry gets it to go.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Here's Highland. Kicks to Harden. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Highland against Lowry. Now Harris. No scoring in this one. Oubre for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing. If you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Free throw good from Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Oubre. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for Highland. And both free throws good for James Harden.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Maxey kicks to Hield. The Clippers grab the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Mann. Pass to Harden. Driving inside. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here is Harris. Nothing on the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Embiid dishes to Hield. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
A little bit of a prayer from Hield. No cracking under pressure for him.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Lowry. Harden, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
How
foul.
do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Payne in for Kyle Lowry. And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Banked in off the glass.
Russ is used to attracting contact on the way up. He loves overcoming these challenges.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Westbrook. And Batum kicks to Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. As 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Melton hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Powell, the pass to Tice. Outside Westbrook. With the second effort, Payne with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. No good on the last second attempt there.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Well, the story is their poor shooting. Under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way. That helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 42% so far. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Lowry, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Maxey. Harden missing his last shot. For the lead, the rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Down low, and finished off by Oubre.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
The Clippers trail. Here's Mann. And Harden now, top of the key. Clock at 6. The basket. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Now, here's Maxey. Scoreless thus far. They get it again, and Embiid throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. The free throw drops for Embiid. Clippers trailed by 5. Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, everybody, the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who wants a shirt?
Clippers with the ball, trailing by 5. Man passes to Harden, and he drives in. Second chance effort, and it's Zubac laying it in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Outside Lowry. Harris against Leonard. Harris passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Man. Here's Leonard. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Leonard's got 8 points.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunity.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 7. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The shot by George, wide open. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 3. Oubre, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Harden inside the three-point line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 8.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
the 76ers will go for a different look here. All Reed's checked in for Embiid. Batum comes in for Harris. Hields checked in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Lowry. And then for the Clippers, Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Powell comes in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Powell. Ball is knocked loose. Melton with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Batum wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
The shot by Powell, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Hield kicks to Melton. Oubre against George. Plumlee with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
To the middle, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Melton passes to Batum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Payne, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Tucker's checked in. The pass to Powell. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Over Batum. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 2. On the wing, Hield. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
This is the type of pressure that Westbrook puts on defenders, forcing them to foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Russell
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Plumlee. And he's good on the second. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne kicks to Batum. Payne passes to Reed. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Up top, Powell. He's guarded by Melton. Powell kicks it to Tucker. Westbrook with it. Working on Payne. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook.
At the line
He's
for the
made
Clippers,
one and missed one so far in the game.
Westbrook.
One shot.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hield outside. on the clock, and the jumper is on the mark. Heald's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Daniel Theis out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And Maxey with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Maxey's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers. And here's Harden. Six on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
And Philadelphia has possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Clippers shooting in this game 45%. Pass to man. Here he goes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to the dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Stolen by Harden. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Lowry passes to Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. Here's Harris. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And what I like about Harris is he knows that clock is ticking, but all that makes him do is focus a little bit more because that's the shot he wants.
Embiid with the steal. Lowry with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. The open shot, Oubre. The quick look, no good that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's George finishing it off.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Welcome to the court, your Sixers ENT.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Daniel Tice. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys.
Thank you, David. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Plumlee in the high post, and Embiid's there, and here they come. Here's Maxey, and he finishes the break with a layup.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Lowry against Harden. He feeds it to Leonard. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Embiid over Harden. Embiid, no good. On the wing, Harden. Now recovering. Outside Leonard. Left side, George. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just getting the ball and let him do his thing.
Now here's Embiid. Over Plumlee. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Embiid. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 5. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
On your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George, no good. The 76ers trailed by 5. Oubre kicks to Hield. Outside Lowry. Now the feed to Embiid. It's hauled in by Zubac. George with the ball. Headshot off. Great D that time from Oubre. Inside. Embiid throws it down.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
Here's George. Rejected by Harris. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Leonard. Passes it to George. Shoots over Oubre. George, no good. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by one. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Three-pointer, Lowry can't knock in the three.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.